October 25th, Las Vegas, Nevada. We got a Versus coming back.
Yes.
Versus, I ain't heard that in a minute either.
I ain't either, man. They ain't either.
Whew, they've been quiet, man. You know, that shit was fire during COVID. So I was like, I always
Yeah.
wondered once the world got back to normal what it would look like. And it's been looking like how it is now with nothing.
Right.
Um, but we got a battle here, man. Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records.
Yes.
Ooh wee.
Yes.
What's the Battle of New Orleans right here? We
Yeah.
got Louisiana, I should say, man, in the building. So who you won? Bump it. Who you think gonna win, man? Who do you think's gonna win, and who are you wanting?
Okay. Man. So, man, I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be tough. A lot of folks off the top of the head would say Cash Money got this. I'm not sold that Cash Money's got it because No Limit Records, I'm not gonna act like they had bangers like Cash Money. Like Cash Money had some bangers, and that's a fact. But one thing that has to be noted is No Limit songs had a shitload of energy, son. They
They
had
did.
energy. And I ain't saying Cash Money ain't had no energy, but them No Limit songs, man, folks would get going, man. And that's just a lot of energy, man. And we know with the verses, energy is important, man. I think
It
anybody who
is.
saw the Locks and Dipset, the Locks had all the energy that night. So they destroyed them boys. You know what I'm
Killed
saying?
them.
And I thought it was going to be much closer. I thought it was going to be a much better versus. Well, to me that was the best versus, but I thought it was going to be a lot closer than what it was. But the Locks
I
they
did too,
wiped
because
the
I'm
floor
thinking
with
we
them
getting
boys.
old Dipset back, man. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
somebody.
shoot, they wiped the floor with them boys. They made them boys look bad. But I don't think that's going to happen with this one. I think it's going to be a highly entertaining show, and I
I do
think it's going.
too.
I think it's going to come down to the wire. But I feel like the energy that No Limit's going to give off. I know they're all a lot older now, so I don't know what kind of energy they can put out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I feel like if No Limit can put out, if they can match the energy in 2025 that they had back in the 90s, they might be able to take this. They might be able to pull off the upset. Because I think it'll be an upset. Because I think when you look at Cash Money's whole, if you look at their whole catalog, I don't know. I think it's tough to beat for No Limit. But like I said,
Mm-hmm.
man, No Limit gonna bring that energy. They bring that energy in there, and that uh they get that
Yeah.
going, son. It might be a wrap, man. It might be a wrap.
That's yeah, I think catalog wise, I think it's a no brainer. Cash Money Records got a better catalog altogether. It is funny that you say the energy with it because I was just listening to Lil Jon on the Breakfast Club, and the debate came back on who created Crunk. Was it Lil Jon? Was it Memphis? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
3 6 and all them and shit. Lil Jon said it was Master P that started
Uh,
crunk music.
hmm.
So I was like, shit. And, you know, they had a big debate on it. So it's actually funny that this comes up because there's a big debate on it. And, you know, I was listening to 3 6 Mafia talk about it too because they sat down and had a discussion on it. And the way they describe the crunk and everything too is like, it ain't like who said crunk first. It's like who brought that crunk energy. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's what crunk music is, energy. And Lil
Mhm.
Jon, he thinks it was Master P. Now,
Right.
3 6 don't think that, but Lil Jon thought it was Master P that, you know, created crunk music. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because it did bring you that in. It was that first kind of get you that bop, that oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm a man. It's hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be biased as shit just because when I was growing up, when I lived in Mississippi, it was Cash Money Records all
Right. Oh,
day
yeah.
long. It just, I mean, it was, man. Like shit, I was there in like the shit in '90s, like early '90s, 2000. Uh,
Yeah.
it was Cash Money. It was like when Lil Wayne was like out there too, boy. I'm like,
Right,
God,
right, right.
Lee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm always gonna be biased, man, to Cash Money. So I'm gonna go for Cash Money. I think they win. I don't think it's gonna be a wash, and I wouldn't be surprised if No Limit ends up winning it just off of nostalgia, because we're used to seeing a lot of Cash Money stuff still going on.
Mhm.
You haven't heard of No Limit. There's a lot of people that's probably gonna watch this verse that has no idea who No Limit is.
That's a good point, man.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good point.
So then there's gonna be a lot of reminders to some people that ain't heard No Limit in a while. And there's gonna be a lot of oh shit, I ain't never heard this shit before to some of the
Right.
new cats, you know what I'm saying?